Hey folks, how are you today? Thanks for stopping by my channel, The Traveling Picker, Patdees. I'm getting that light there. It's like the sun uh, settling in the night or coming up in the morning. I'm not sure which one, so my big head will have to kind of block. I didn't want to be too close to the camera, then I kind of feel like you're just seeing my head. But hey, today's video basically is I'm going to talk about doing sourcing and buying from networking and buying from online YouTube auctions. And I bought this recent batch of action figures from T Auctions for You. Up there, I'm going to put her link if you want to check out her channel. Not only does she do auctions, but she has the ability to. I met her. I'm here in Pennsylvania, and I met her and helped her empty out some storage units. She had come down to Pennsylvania and done some deals, and I helped her load stuff. And even when she moved from Long Island to South Carolina, I helped her empty a couple units and stuff in Long Island so that she could move to Long Island. But she's always constantly buying, and she does stuff on Facebook. She does wholesale deals and private deals that aren't necessarily on YouTube. So she, auctions for you. She typically goes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 5 o'clock, and then she does some auctions with Donna Bodolino. So those two, I've been on her show probably about 8 times in the last 2 years, but I don't really do a whole lot of auctions because I don't buy a whole lot of stuff in, I guess, that large quantity bulk that I can afford to I'm just better off selling some of this stuff on eBay. But I love wrestling, and I used to have a neighbor that was a wrestler, and growing up in the Lehigh Valley in Pennsylvania, wrestling was big because back they used to tape a lot of the wrestling back in the early 80s, and when like Hulk Hogan was even signed by Vince McMahon Sr. From what I understand, it happened in Allentown, Pennsylvania and stuff. So, I've just always been a big fan of wrestling, and, do I watch it all the time and, for storyline? And no, busy with life and stuff. But, growing up, I used to get some of those LJN action figures. I couldn't afford them, but I remember one year the people that I worked for bought them for me as a gift, and I always loved them. And I have a couple of them not even open. But then through the 90s, when I was in my 20s, I would take my older son Nathan, and we would go and watch wrestling. And it when Stone Cold and The Rock were first there, it was business was on fire, and so was the and that was still early on as far as eBay and even Amazon. So you could not get that type of stuff really on. It was more so going to toy stores. I don't know if you guys, Toys R Us is out of business. I guess from what I understand, there's 2 of them. I think there's one in New Jersey. But KB Toy Store was a big, I remember sometimes even in the beginning selling, and talking about sourcing. When I would sell on eBay, I would go to KB Toy Store and buy some things and flip to sell on Amazon. So, because not certain toys were only sometimes exclusive, and even in our area, Walmart hadn't really been where we lived yet. It was just starting to come, so we didn't really. I didn't know what Walmart was until I would say closer to 25. So, they didn't have even Target. It just wasn't in our area. So. But I want to show you the haul, the stuff that I got, and what I think I will make, and little backstory, and it helps knowing the product to sell. And a lot of people that couldn't find, guys even my age, in their 40s, and that couldn't find this stuff when they were kids, are buying it because they collect them, they still like it, or even their kids now are, wrestling is worldwide, and they became public I don't know, 20 years ago. So, but I did get this. I bought a sight unseen box for $200 from T Auctions for You, and I got a bunch of different wrestlers and action figures. They're all wrestlers except one. I think Louie, her husband, when he packed it up, there was 2 in here that aren't wrestlers, but close enough. So, like this is the action figure, that last action hero with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I'm going to show you, because I want to show you, what I got here. This is Matt Hardy, and this is from 2000. So think about that, 22 years old. The last action hero one was from 1993. Is that right? Wow, think about that. That's 29 years old. Oops. Trying to balance stuff here and got stuff falling all over the place. So, this one is 2003. Jeff Hardy. And if you look some of these ones up, if they're in like pristine condition, some of these easily can go for $100. This is 2007. This is Axe from Demolition. So everything that I'm showing you is listed. There are a couple that I can. I did sell a couple before I did the video. Excuse me if I'm out of screenshot here. I had to pick up some things. So there could be some sold already. This one is probably the least valuable, just because it was sold at Blockbuster Video and it has a Blockbuster sticker on it. 2007. You can see on the back, please be kind to rewind. So there's that. See, KB toy sticker. And I don't peel the stickers off because I just don't want to ruin the package. And if they want to take it off, that's Rikishi 2000. A lot of these guys don't wrestle no more, or if they do, it's, they do like independent shows and stuff like that. So, Rikishi. There's Carlito. There's Matt Morgan. 2004. Most of these I got are 20, 25 years old. There's Batista. Batista now is in 2004. He's an actor. He's in a lot of the Galaxy of the World. I forget what it's called. Kennedy. I'm trying to look for a date on this one. I don't see a date. Oh, 2006. Kennedy. Here's the other one that I was talking about. That's not. This is UFC Frank Mir action figure, and this one is 2009. Here's John Cena when he was doing his rap gimmick. Again, KB Toys. So somebody, really 2003. I mean, that's old. Someone took the time when they bought these, knowing the foresight that, hey, these were going to be collectible. Hunter Hearst Helmsley, look at that one. 1997, 25 years old. That's Paul, Triple H, that's married to Stephanie McMahon, the, Vince McMahon's daughter. Ric Flair, 2002. This is the Titantron one. Titantron, this is WrestleMania, Jakks Pacific. They've had different people. Jakks had the contract for a long time, 1999. Now, the Titantron, if you're ever out and you see that, the Titantron is a stage that's set up. You see on the back here? And what happens is when you put the wrestler, it has a little chip in the foot, and it activates the music there and plays the wrestler's music that when they would come out. So each wrestler that were in there had their own music, and it would play, welcome to the Titantron, and it would play their music. Now, this is the only one that I had an issue with. This is Fetus Ruthless Aggression. This was from 2008. The backing was coming off, so what I did is to protect it, I put it in a sealed plastic bag. so that it wouldn't be lost. But I would obviously sell that and disclose that hey, the backing is not 100% secure, because there are a lot of people that will never open these, and they're collectors and stuff like that. Here is Nikki Ruthless Aggression. He was part of a tag team 2006. I don't even know if this guy wrestles anymore. And that's what makes some of these even unique, because they're not making. Here's Kurt Angle from the WWE at the time, and Unlimited. Now a couple of the cards are a little bit not bad. 2002, 20 years, and Kurt Angle's probably in his 50s now. He was an Olympic champion. Here's WrestleMania 18. And I think, what are we at? WrestleMania 38? Yeah, 2002. So look at that. Here's Lillian Garcia, the ring announcer, 2008. And even on the back, it'll show you kind of the different ones that they only did that time of the year, and you could collect them. Here's Kane with no hair, Survivor Series 2003, and that was a big deal to reveal him, because he wore a mask and had like long hair or a wig at times. So you don't necessarily have to like wrestling to realize, and just to be clear, that there is value in old, toys and stuff like that. 1998. This is in good shape. This is The Rock, fully loaded. And back then, you used to be able to buy these for $10 a piece a lot of times. Now go to Walmart and see how much wrestlers are. $18, $25 for the ones that they have now. So these ones that are old school nostalgia, this is Kenny. He was part of that tag team with that Nick guy. 2005. Sorry about the glare in the background a little bit. This is nice. Bret Hart. Bret Hart, everybody knows him. He's from Canada. This is... Well, they make the printing so... 2007. But still, that's old. And one of my favorite, which this guy is getting inducted in the Hall of Fame, The Undertaker. And this is from 1997. 25 years old. So look at that. So... maybe I'll put him on my thumbnail. How's that? Let me get the glare. How do I... hold on. We want the perfect thumbnail. There you go. Smile. There you go. I think that'll be the thumbnail for we got. He's going into the Hall of Fame at WrestleMania this year. So I got... quick count is roughly 25 for $200, which I thought, honestly, that's a good deal. That worked. That included shipping. So what's the quick math? $8 a piece. So, and I made out. I should be able to sell these for roughly $25 on average. Some maybe even a little bit more. Some in other words, $25 to $35. So honestly, this $200, I should basically triple my money, turn it into about $600. Of course, there'll be shipping and fees. I think I'll do good though. Honestly, I think I pretty much will. Even after fees, I'll easily more than double my money. I should make $250, $300 even after fees, and the action figures are, if you watch my last video, is one of the top selling areas. Hold on, this is a lot of light. Let me click this light down a second. How's that look? Let me see. Oh, is that better? Yeah, that's a little bit better. Actually, that's a little bit better. I'm not going to re-record this all over again, but there was a lot of light there because I need the light down here, but it was hitting the camera. So Guys, I really do appreciate, I like to keep these short, 12, 15 minutes. And so if you're outsourcing and you run into these, even though if you don't watch wrestling, or if you're looking for stuff to buy, don't be, some of the negative people or will say, don't buy YouTube auctions. Those are things that people, can't sell on eBay or sell themselves. That's not true. In Now I'm not speaking for everybody that does it. Maybe there's people honestly that just don't want to list on eBay. They want to sell the YouTube. They want the instant money. They want to pass it. They're not willing to do the work to take the picture. And then there are some, for example, like T and even like Mr. Buys a Lot, where they get so much merchandise that they can't possibly list it all fast enough to sell it. So part of their business model is wholesaling items and doing the YouTube auctions to move inventory that way. For people like me who's looking to source and get good deals, don't get caught up in it. That's what I'll say. Don't get caught up in. Do your homework. If the YouTube auction's showing up, and have your phone ready. I know sometimes you watch it from your phone, but get your laptop, get another phone, and start doing some homework and pull it up and. Start looking into how much this stuff goes for, and it could be a great opportunity for you to make money. And will every deal be as good as this deal? In other words, double, triple your money? Maybe not. No. But I'm going to do more videos like this, and I'm going to show you more examples of. I can tell you right now, I've already sold 2 of those wrestlers for $70. So I've recovered $70. Now out of that 70, that included shipping, and I still had to pay fees. So but I did recoup $70 out of $200 so far, and roughly net probably $50. So I only have to sell, honestly. I only had to sell basically 8 of these wrestlers, 10 of these wrestlers to pretty much get all my money back. So, all right, I hope you like videos like this, and I do appreciate your support. My name is Patdees. My channel is The Traveling Picker. You guys, do me a favor, give me thumbs up, and I do strictly reselling content on here. And I've been doing YouTube for 3 years now, where I was mixing it up and showing a little bit more of my daily life and some of those things. And I think it kind of created a little bit of confusion on what the channel was about. And I decided to take down some videos a couple months ago and just really, focus on reselling on this channel. So I do appreciate your support. And let's give away another T-shirt. Let's give away another T-shirt here. I have a website, thetravelingpicker.com. So let's give away a T-shirt. In the comment below, I told you one guy is being inducted into the Hall of Fame for WrestleMania 2022. He's been wrestling a long time. He's probably been in the WWE at least 25 years now. Put in the comments the wrestler and his real name. I need the wrestler's stage name and his real name, and the people that don't look at other people's. Come on, guys, do your homework. And we're gonna do we'll do a drawing like on a future video or a future live when I do my reseller spotlight, and I'll pull that up, and we'll have it randomly picked, and you'll get a free T-shirt, and we'll pay the shipping. All right. So thanks again, guys, and I'll see you again. Bye. I can always edit you out. Are you getting ready for a parade? What time?
There's one at noon.
What time is it now?
It's 11:10.
Oh, okay.
And then at 11:30 we have our bands.
Okay. Hey, good morning. This is Patdees. I am at Magic Kingdom. I just want to show you a little bit of a glimpse of what the entrance looks like. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? Thanks for stopping. I want to show you a little bit. Have you ever been to Magic Kingdom? I think it's the best place on earth. Hey, how you doing? Stocks unhinged. They're unhinged today. They're going down. But I think people are taking some profit. Probably be a good time right now. Well, I guess you should own the puts already, but But this is part of, you can't make money until you cash sometimes out. So my wife and, hey T, how are you? My wife and son are over in the area over there doing something with guest relations. Babysitting Tesla, yes. Hey Paul, how are you? I'm in cloudy Florida. I think they said today, maybe between 12 and 2, it's going to rain today. But, you know, it is what it is. Then after that, it should stop raining. So just showing. How's your Amazon business? It's okay.